Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first three letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected Inside Out. If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello and welcome to Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm Dunce number 1, but you can just call me Richard.
And I'm Craig Stew, and I'm Dunce number 2.
And I'm the third one, and boy, do we have a treat for you today. I can't believe we finally got the chance to watch Meet Dave, guys. I'm so pumped to talk about this film.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what?
Meet Dave?
Yes, Meet Dave.
What's Meet Dave?
What do you mean, what's Meet Dave? We just saw it.
Is that the Red Man?
Is that FX show?
No, what? It's the movie with Eddie Murphy, and there's like 9 other Eddie Murphys living inside of his head, controlling his every action.
Oh.
The Adventures of Pluto Nash.
We literally just saw it.
Okay. I've never seen it. I've seen the other version of it, but I'm ready to talk about the movie.
They remade Meet Dave?
I guess. I don't know what you would consider this.
Okay,
I don't know what Meet Dave is.
We just watched it.
Craig, you watched Inside Out, right?
I did.
Okay, well, congratulations on watching Meet Dave, Casca.
What the fuck's Inside Out?
Do you want me to tell you what Inside Out is?
I'd rather if Craig did it. He tends to get more facts correct.
No, I wrote it in my notes.
No, I know you did, but
No, I think I did a great job on this.
See, the thing is, this was a really good movie, so maybe Rich paid attention.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I know. He said that we haven't watched really good movies in the past.
I wasn't even playing a game during it.
See, wow.
See, I find that hard to believe. Wait, do you could still consider World of Warcraft a game, or have you evolved to a lifestyle choice?
It is a lifestyle choice, but I was not on the Worlds of Warcrafts.
Okay. Now, I personally don't consider Pokemon Go a game.
No, not even on that.
Okay.
I wasn't even on my phone.
Or Animal Crossing?
Sure. Animal Crossing is a game. Shut up. You're not even making sense anymore.
Can I talk about the premise of the movie now?
How much Eddie Murphy's in it?
Maybe not in the premise, because I have a little premise that sets up the stage, and I want to set up the stage for everyone.
You want to set up the stage. Okay, you're doing a little background work here.
Yeah.
Wow. Stagehand Richard, by all means, floor is yours.
Okay. Feel free to judge me after I give you it, okay?
No, I'm judging you right before it, too. Don't worry.
Okay, so in this movie, every emotion that you feel is represented by a tiny, elf thing in your brain. And they're all watching a giant TV in a control room that displays everything from your eyes. So everything that you see gets recorded on a memory gumball, and it gets stored in a library. And whichever elf handles the memory gumball changes how you perceive the memory. And there are special gumballs which create islands that base your personality, which are shiny gumballs. I don't know what they were called.
Core memories?
Yeah. Yes, core memory gumballs. And so basically everyone has 5 different emotions, which are kind of based on the Power Rangers colors. We got the Yellow Ranger, we got the Blue Ranger, we got the Green Ranger, we got the Red Ranger, and we got the Purple Ranger.
All right, where's the black and the white?
Yeah,
Ranger?
I was going to say they're definitely not the Power Ranger colors.
Yeah, there's also you're also missing the pink one.
Also, Green wasn't even an OG Ranger, so I mean.
Well, let's not get into OG. We can't fault him for that because there was a Green Ranger eventually.
He was super early on in the show. I want to say
doesn't matter if it's OG or not. He didn't say that. He didn't say it's based on the OG Rangers. He said they're based on the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Well, the first 5 Power Rangers, it was just.
Oh my
it was
God.
Black was there too,
Oh
and there was no Black.
I know. That's the point I pointed out. You see how my criticism made sense and yours didn't?
We're trying to be politically correct here. Disney didn't want to,
Have a black person?
Let's get a black person out of here. We have to remain politically correct, people.
Well,
What are you
okay.
talking about?
Like they just didn't want to tread on they didn't want to cause an uproar with anything.
I don't think this
so-
had anything to do with Power Rangers.
Yeah.
No, it's just
As
the
much
colors.
as I enjoy just relating
No,
things to Power Rangers, I don't think this had anything to do with
I'm
it.
pretty sure it's Voltron, guys.
No,
And
the
it's
thing is
probably
like
closer to Voltron. Yeah.
It's pretty much Voltron. It's not Power Rangers.
Well, okay, fine,
Yeah,
whatever.
no, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, so we got the yellow one that's joy, sadness is blue, fear is purple, disgust is green, and anger's red.
Okay. It's kind of what you'd expect, but sure.
Yeah. So that's the premise. I laid it all out for you.
Okay. I don't
I don't know. I don't think we needed the whole layout.
Call them, yeah, it
was gonna happen.
Anyone? Yeah, we're gonna
In the
talk
story.
about the film.
No, we're not. Well, okay, we are going to
We're
talk
not going
about
to
it.
talk about the
but,
film.
like-
We're not gonna, okay, guys, we're gonna try something different this time.
No,
We're not
no,
necessarily
no, no.
I
gonna
want to
talk
talk
about
about this
this
one. It was so
movie.
good.
I'm sorry, but we're doing this is season 2, guy. We did a year talking about movies. Now we're just gonna I don't know, describe the things we have in our room. I got like an apron. It's yellow. It's got some chickens on it. What do you got, Craig?
Wait, we're in season 2?
Yeah, we're in season 2, bud.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you talking? What are you asking me about chickens?
Yeah. What do you got in your room? What you got?
A lot of things.
Okay, well,
I got
pick one.
Power Rangers.
Pick one thing. Okay. Well. All right. You want to describe their colors?
Well, I only have up there the red and the green and the white and the pink.
Wow. Doesn't even have a full set.
They're
of
not
this
out
movie.
yet. I have the yellow
What you
in
got,
the,
Richard?
on the,
What you got,
in the,
Richard?
in the
Hold on,
box.
Craig. We're done with you, Craig. What you got, Richard?
I have a pile of medals. There's probably about 100 medals in the pile.
Okay.
I also have these mini trophy things. I also have a
No, yeah, one. You're supposed to describe one thing. You chose the pile.
What?
Okay.
What?
No.
Why?
No, shut up. That's not important.
it's
not
because
part
I'm
of
a
the
winner.
show. It's not part of the yeah, okay. Let's get back to the movie. It's better than Richard lying to all of us
What do you mean?
about his life. Let's have him lie about this movie some more.
I mean, I have a trophy on my desk.
Oh my god. Are we just okay, guys? Let's see what I fucking have. My rewards here. I got a fucking rubber chicken. You want me to grab that out? I'll squeeze it. It's really loud.
No.
You want me to just squeeze the rubber chicken for the next 30 minutes? I'll do it.
No, we're going to talk about the movie.
Okay, thank you.
But
Season 2, baby.
wait, how did you feel about the premise? Like, do you think that was good, better than usual?
The premise that you said?
Yeah.
I don't think we usually talk about the premise.
Yeah, I don't think we
just-
I don't
we
think
just
we
dive
stop
in.
and like lay out the movie. I think we build it naturally, normally.
The thing is, there's no way to build this naturally because everything is out in its own fake universe.
No, what are you talking about? They do it in the
It's
movie.
all
You start
fictional. That's
it
what I'm
starts-
talking about.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on, guys. Sorry, this is new for us. All we've talked about are real life stories thus far. I forgot. This whole idea of a bunch of people living inside of a human being and controlling their every move is so novel. We have to like really, really stop and explain it all to you. Yeah, no one would have ever caught on to that.
Yeah, that's why I had to,
Yeah.
lay it out
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Well, he
Can
did
I talk?
it. So
Can
let's
I
keep
talk
going.
about people now?
What do you got to say about them? Hold on. Let's set the premise of the people.
Okay, so guys, there's a special time in everyone's life when they turn age 11. And at age 11, there's this one chick
No,
who...
not everyone turns age 11.
Wait. We skipped her growing up, right? Isn't that like a part of the setup?
What does it matter?
It's a coming of age movie. She's growing
she
up.
comes to age 11.
Okay, fine. I don't know. They, when you watch the movie, they do explain this. So like,
They explain that humans age.
but that there's all these different life events. Okay, never mind.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
I don't know either. Can I talk about the movie?
Go for it. Go, Rich.
know if
I don't
we're
know.
allowed
Look,
to.
I'm not the trolley driver.
There's no trolley. We're now operating the pod, guys.
I forgot.
We discussed this.
Well,
That's fucking season 1 bullshit. Get it out of here.
Yeah. Season 2, baby. Let's
It's
go.
all about the pod.
Okay. So what's her face? Riley. She has a mom and a dad. Craig, is that the setup you wanted me to tell you?
no, sure. I don't know.
I think he wanted you to name the fact that she was a baby once and now she's not. 11 years is passed.
Because
I don't know what Craig has wanted. She does the hockey because she lives in Minnesota, don't you know? Or at least she used to.
I think Craig wanted me to explain each event as, I don't know. Each
I don't know.
event
Joy
in
was
her
talking
life.
about all the events, and those were all what made up her.
Oh my god. Okay, guys. So
I
turns
already
out,
set up the premise.
Okay, who cares then? Just
the way you live kind of sets your personality. Buh.
I talked. No. The way you live doesn't set your personality. The gumballs set up your personality with
Oh
the
my god,
islands.
what determines the gumballs, buddy? Which they aren't gumballs. Let's get that fucking straight. These things have gone into their mouths multiple times. They didn't end up soft and chewy.
Okay, dude.
What?
It's
they're
what
memories, but they're
deter-
shaped like balls.
I know,
Yeah.
the memory cores.
They're memory
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah, but what creates the personality is based on who touches the memory gumball.
It's not based
No,
on who
it's not-
touches the
no.
memory gumball.
Are you
think
kidding
missed
me?
it? Buddy,
The whole
listen to me.
premise is
Listen to me.
based on
No,
who touches
You see, this is the problem. You didn't watch the fucking movie. This whole thing of the gumballs changing when the different emotions touched them, this is a new development.
Bullshit.
This is just starting to happen. That's why it's such a surprise. Before, anyone could handle whatever freaking memory they wanted, and they wouldn't change. As soon as now sadness touched one, and it's like, oh my god, what is happening? This hasn't happened before.
That is exactly
in your
what
face.
happened.
That is exactly what happened. Sorry for watching the movie.
Because, we there's obviously a
even-
reason, because you're growing up, and as you grow up,
Your emotions become more complex.
Yes.
Everything's not so black and white anymore. Yeah. Because we are spelling out the movie now, I guess, at the beginning.
No, dude.
Buddy, it is. Don't say no. You got nothing to stand on here. Sorry for explaining the movie to
Okay,
you.
no, it's not a new development. The new
It
development
is a new development. They
is-
said it. They specifically said that it's a new development.
it is, because she was just an innocent kid who just was happy-go-lucky. There was no problems, because that's when you're a kid.
No, the new development is that Riley moves to the city by the bay. That's the catalyst for the movie. Not that the things are changing.
Oh my god,
Not
I'm gonna
that-
slap him. I'm gonna slap him so hard.
Oh my god, dude.
But they literally spell it out for you in the film.
Yeah, and I saw things are changing, but the reason why the things are changing is because she moved. Not that it's a new development. Fucking getting older.
Because she moved. Oh my god. If she moved when she was fucking like 3, none of this would have mattered, bud. She's be able to process what's actually happening in a more complex way. That's why she can have these happy, sad memories. It's what oh my god. I
exactly. When you're 3, you don't know. It wouldn't be a big deal to you. But now
I knew this was going to be a problem. He stopped growing at 3 himself, so he never developed this. He can't have these complex emotions.
No, the thing is, like, it doesn't matter her age. It depends on the men inside her brain.
Oh my god, it depends fully on her experiences.
No, it depends on who's touching the thing, the gumball.
Oh my god. Again, that was something new that was happening. That didn't happen
Rich,
before.
what
Anyone
I
else
think-
can touch the balls before,
what
and
I
it didn't
think is
change anything.
The touching the balls didn't. I'm sorry.
Come on, grow up. Grow up. Do I have to get inside your head and talk to your little people? Grow up, everyone.
The ball touching didn't change anything until now.
He said ball touching!
Again, that's fine. You stopped growing when you were 3. This is supposed to be.
Each of the individual emotions when they controlled the panel, Rich, created a memory that was the color of their emotion when they controlled the control panel, not when they touched it.
When did they go over that?
Because
They didn't spell it out for you, but you see it happening.
But you see it happening.
Yeah.
Like when fear controls it, it's an emotion she was afraid of. But then later on, like you said, emotions change. So for instance, this doesn't happen in the movie, but the idea is that okay, an afraid emotion, like maybe you used to be afraid of something.
You call it fear.
A fear emotion. You used to be afraid of Jason in a Friday the 13th movie. Now you're older. You love Friday.
I'm a little turned on by him.
You love Friday the 13th.
Aroused. Yeah.
You have joy comes from that because you're also still afraid. So you have, like you said, there's more complex emotions emerge later on, and that's the idea.
And then I'm afraid by how aroused I am by him.
I kind of tuned out Craig.
That's okay.
Am I wrong though? Am I wrong or am I?
Like it's.
I mean, that's the idea that this is what happens in the movie. We're literally just giving away the whole plot of the movie, but her happy things
we didn't
that
have
happen.
a choice. One of us didn't watch it, apparently.
No, we're giving away the premise of the movie, not the plot. It's background.
Can't. I just fucking can't.
No, dude,
Are we done with this one yet? It
is literally the plot of the movie, and we're ruining this great film. This incredible movie is being ruined.
No.
It's not being ruined. I mean, I feel like everyone should have seen this one already. This is nothing new.
Okay, so
Let's
what's her
just go
face? Moves to San Francisco, and she's not
Riley.
Yeah, what'd I say?
What's her face?
Not really a name so much, but I'm just letting you know. So
There's
future, you can just
one
say
name
Riley.
in this whole movie.
No, there are a bunch of other names.
I mean, they are technically called Joy and Sadness, and they're named that. Like, let's not pretend they don't have names. They're just not super inventive, creative names.
Yeah. So Riley moves to San Francisco with her family. They kind of dragged her along, and the place is like a shithole, and she's having a bunch of those negative emotions just playing on her control panel, making her have bad memories.
No.
And what?
That's not how it starts.
Yes, it is. There's a dead mouse. Let's put disgust on the control panel. Oh, let's play hockey. We're going to have Joy touch the control panel.
No, but what keeps... Exactly. Joy is kind of taking over. And Joy's the one controlling everything here. She's trying... Basically, Riley's trying to keep face. She's trying to be happy. Right?
Yeah, well, Joy has been in control for 11 years now. And she's having a rough time when all these other emotions are getting a little bit more involved.
Yeah. What I said. I'm right here.
Both of you guys did a really bad job, so congratulations.
Whatever.
Oh my god.
So, okay. But yeah, like you say, the other emotions, they're deciding that they want their time to shine. And we got a huge problem when Sadness is trying to get her grubby little hands on all of the memories and all the memory cores, and things are going poorly. And yeah, she's not allowed to touch the memory cores because for some reason they start turning blue when she puts her hand near. And that's going to mess up all the islands because the islands are the personalities, and she's going to fuck it all up. And this is where I had my first question of the movie.
I feel like you should have had it much earlier, but shoot.
So Joy gets very, very upset with Sadness because, Sadness is going to mess it all up. But why don't they just kill Sadness? Like, just get her out of the picture.
Because you need sadness.
You need sadness.
You need sadness.
Why?
Also, why would she kill her?
I mean, first of all, I don't think they don't fully seem to comprehend the idea behind murder. These emotions also tend to mature with Riley here, so I don't think that's even an option for him.
Mm.
And I think as for the why, I think maybe that kind of makes itself clear as you watch the film. So I don't know why you have this question after you've seen the movie.
Well, this was in my notes from before I saw the movie, and I still kind of thought,
maybe you should go back and cross out your notes.
Is this how you solve problems, or Rich? You're just like, well, we just better get rid of her.
Get rid of it.
Get rid of it. Just fucking kill her.
Fucking kill it. Just do it.
Well, the thing is, the whole movie happened because Sadness was being a problem child.
I'd say the whole movie happened because of Joy. Joy couldn't handle not being number one. No, yes.
Sadness couldn't control herself.
Well, exactly. Well, Sadness had to do what she had to do.
And Joy was doing what she had to do.
No, Joy was trying to stop progression. She was trying to stop Riley from growing up, from having these more complex emotions. Joy was trying to maintain control, but that's not what happens. Things change. You have to process them, or else they end up like you.
You know what? After seeing this movie, I can see how some of the points you made are valid.
I'd say maybe all of them.
Greg?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad we're all on the same page. I don't know. Well, Riley's in her new city. She's got a new school to go to. What?
Nothing. Keep going.
Okay.
That was a low blow. I apologize.
Yeah, I don't even know what you said. That's why I wanted to hear.
No, you're good.
Okay. So anyway, Riley goes to school. She has a little mental breakdown because Sadness is going around touching all of the things and messing with the control panel. And, I don't know. Sadness tries to add core memories and Joy just tries to stop her and removing all the core memories in the process. And she just has a mental breakdown in front of the class. And
less of a mental breakdown, more of a little crying fit. She's sad. She had to stand up, talk about her old life, and then just kind of hit her all at once. Like,
no, wait, dude, that's a mental breakdown.
It's not a mental breakdown.
No,
yes, it is, dude.
It's not a full-on. No, mental breakdown is your.
It's not, yeah, mental. She's not sitting in the corner with her eyes wide open, rocking back and forth. She's sad. She's crying. It just kind of hit her. Her old life is gone.
Dude, do you not know what a mental breakdown is? If
yes,
you cry
I'm well
in front of more than 5 people,
that is not a mental breakdown. What is wrong
It's in the dictionary. If you cry in front of more than 5 people.
I can't. Right here, I feel like I'm having a mental breakdown. Every episode.
Don't say that. We're only 2 people.
Or I guess, at least I would if you get more than 5 downloads.
Oh yeah, shit. Once we get those downloads, then it'd be a mental breakdown.
Then we can we'll revisit this one.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, in the brain, Sadness was causing trouble with the core memories, and then Joy, Sadness, and all the core memories end up getting sucked into a tube and going away from the control room. And that's basically the catalyst for the movie, I guess.
Yeah, the pneumatic tube system is the catalyst for the film.
Yeah. And
You're
so
probably
Ryan,
confused because we did say that moving was, but this film is so complex. There are multiple catalysts, just like there are multiple emotions. Guys, it all ties together.
I think I now realize that I've been confusing the word catalyst for plot points.
Yeah, I think so too. But that's okay.
It's just like choosing the word, I think. It's really all it is. He loves that word.
It's a good word. I kind of regret teaching it to him.
You know,
okay.
I just want to interrupt before we continue. We didn't mention any of the cast in the film.
Oh, I know, which is crazy because this is a really good cast.
And as soon as this movie,
we got joy, we got sadness, we got fear, we got disgust, and we got anger.
Okay, you're not saying the cast though. You're just saying the characters.
And they all make up Riley.
I didn't know.
All basically controlling Riley's actions.
Again, you're not talking about the cast here. The people who are voicing these characters, Richard. They're very
shit!
good.
I don't know who those are.
I did not know. Buddy. First of all, I did not know who was voicing any of the characters in this movie going into it.
Oh, but you did after you.
As soon as I started hearing them, the only one I couldn't figure out was discussed. Who I heard afterwards, and I was like,
it's Mindy Clang.
I know
World famous with Mindy Clang.
Which Mindy I was Clang? Like, oh crap! Of course,
Mindy Clang is discussed. Yeah, we have Amy Poehler. She's Joy. We have Mindy Clang. She's discussed. We have Louis Black. He's anger, baby.
The absolute
embodiment, the human embodiment of this emotion. I love it. It's such a good cast. We have Bill Hader. He's fear. And we have freaking Phyllis from The Office as sadness.
Wait, who is anger?
Louis Black.
Is that the guy who took out his penis?
No, you're thinking of Louis C.K.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not going to say Louis Black has never taken out his penis. He probably has. I don't think he just pisses in his pants. Wait, but if I had to guess.
The other guy did that?
Who? Louis C.K. No, he took his dick out.
Yeah, didn't he just kind of like wave it around?
Yeah, well, I guess. Well, it's more so he would just corner women and then take it out and then start playing with himself.
And then he'd also like ask people like, "Can I masturbate in front of you?"
Yeah, can I masturbate in front of you? He got off on that kind of thing.
He's a strange man. But if you watch like one episode of his show,
Louis, when the news broke, it's like, no, that checks out. That's the man to the core, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot of strange core memories. I would not want to see inside that guy's head. Funny as hell. It sucked. That whole thing sucked. Thanks for bringing that up, Richard.
Well, I
lost a lot of respect for that man that day.
Lewis Black is just a very angry man.
Yeah.
Comedian.
His stand-up's great. Just watch him.
Should I get back to my notes now?
We got the cast, right? I don't know anything about like the mom and the dad. I don't know if they were anything.
Oh shit, the mom was in Toy Story.
But yeah, the mom's cute. I can say that about her.
She's cute like mom. The Toy Story mom.
I don't think the Toy Story mom was that cute. Was she? Was Andy mom's attractive? I can't remember, guys.
No, not Andy's, the other girl.
Oh.
Sorry, Toy Story 4 mom. Does that help?
Oh my god. Toy Story 4 mom was a lot thicker than this mom.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Well, they both have glasses.
Lot thicker. Okay, great. They both have glasses.
I don't know, that's their defining feature.
If I had to rank them, I would say Toy Story 4 mom. Yeah, way above Riley's mom here.
Okay.
Yeah, she's still alright. She cute. Don't get me wrong, but
I don't know. They look.
She ain't no odd cast. If you really want to get down that road, like that's top tier Disney Pixar mom right there. I know a lot of you folks are gonna say, "Oh, it's Elastigirl," but fuck you. You don't know shit. It's on cast.
I don't know. They just look similar to me, I guess. But that's okay. I'm gonna go on. Okay.
Craig, are we okay with that? What do you think?
Yeah, we gotta.
What you got in your notes? Okay,
we gotta move on. I think.
All right, Craig said it's time to move on. I'll trust him.
Yeah. So now that the memory cores are basically in the tube and not in the control room anymore, personality islands, they don't have any more power going to them anymore. And now Riley basically feels nothing at all. And Joy and Sadness have to get back to the control room with the memory cores so that the other elves aren't in charge anymore. And so that Riley also feels better about herself. And at this point, I'm going to have another question for you all, which I hope you can answer.
Okay.
So Riley starts having some interactions with her parents, and, she's depressed, and the parents, they're like, shit, how do we handle this? So they let their own emotions take charge of how to interact with her.
They've been doing that forever. That's how they work. That's how people work. Those little guys are in charge at all time.
Okay, so it's how the people work and also how the emotions work.
You're saying there's little people inside the emotions heads now?
I don't know.
Then what are you saying?
Well, my main question is that the parents, they had their emotions, like the dad had mustaches on his men, and the mom had glasses on her themselves.
Men. Yeah.
Why doesn't Riley's look like hers?
I believe that because Riley is still young, her emotions aren't in sync yet. They're all kind of separate, doing their own separate thing. As you notice, not only are her parents looking the same and acting, they all are in control. The control boards is huge. Everyone is sitting down there. They have grown as people and are in control, and they all work together.
So it's one for all and not all for one.
No, it is all for one, because all of them are working as one.
No, but not in Riley's mind.
No, Riley's mind, she's still young. She hasn't matured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one for all, not all for one.
For right now.
Yes.
Assuming she matures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
See, we're doing this movie well.
I think I might be doing a pretty good job. I'm still on the fence about you. And Craig's trying. I give Craig credit for that. I
seen the movie.
Yeah, I know you did, bud. It shows.
Me too.
I cried.
Well,
a lot.
Yeah, right? But we'll get to that. Oh, man.
Grabbing the tissues, man.
Okay. So now that Riley has all of her negative emotions kind of, taking charge in the control room.
I was like, hold on. You can't call them negative emotions. Come on. It's not black and white like that.
Disgust, fear, anger. You call those not negative?
Angst. Yeah, I think they serve a purpose. It's not all bad.
I mean, yes, they serve a purpose, but
yeah, they're not negative.
Well,
saying that joy is the only good emotion, that's insane.
Well, they're not necessarily
Dude,
positive
just look on
emotions.
the internet. Everyone loves getting mad. You know, it brings things to you, not negative.
Okay, fine. The other emotions, which
I mean, you used to watch those videos of those guys, and every Christmas they'd like get together and drink gallons of milk and piss.
yeah, that's true.
You loved that, didn't you? Yeah. Yeah. The Mega 64 boys have the best podcast.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they do weird stuff. It was good.
Yeah.
Wait, they just drink milk and piss?
But you just gotta watch it. You just gotta watch it.
They drink milk that may have been like, out for maybe a few months. I don't know.
God.
It's very strange. They would try to eat
who
weird
knows,
things.
man?
But where he's going with this is that I would embrace the emotion of green.
Of disgust. It's not a bad thing. It's just a thing. It's it is what you make of it.
But it brings you joy. Right? Isn't that the idea?
No, joy is an emotion, not a feeling.
Oh, fucking... I can't. Let's just fucking move on. I can't. Just move on. We've gotten too stupid. We hit the line. And it's time to go. Please.
I think I maybe just have to change my terms around in my notes.
It's so bad.
When I say emotion, I mean like emotion elf.
Oh, my God.
Because that's kind of what they are, emotion elves. You know?
They're just the emotions, but they're
people, though. Well, not people, but elves.
I think you're thinking about it a little
entities. They're entities.
Oh my God.
They're living beings.
Let's just keep going.
Okay.
Don't think about it.
So Riley has some interactions with her parents, and she gets into a big fight with them because those doofuses don't really know how to work the control panel yet. Riley
they know how to work the control panel. It's just they can't pretend to be something they're not.
What do you mean?
Well, okay, so they each take a turn on it.
Uh-huh.
So first, Riley's responses are like sarcastic because she's disgusted with the idea that she's here. And I don't know. First I think Fear takes a crack on it, and all of her answers are like minute, like murmuring to herself because actually it was disgust, and she was annoyed with them. And then it was Fear, and all of her responses to her mother were like, I don't really, school is whatever. I don't know what's actually happening.
She was mumbling.
And then, she's mumbling. And then her dad, whose response was not actually paying attention, asked her the same question that the mom asked her. So Anger said, "Step aside, it's my turn to get in here." Then it all kind of explodes. Mm-hmm, but at the time, they were trying their best to mimic Joy, but they couldn't do it.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's the problem.
That was the problem. They can't pretend to be something they're not.
Okay, so Riley gets into a fight with her parents. She ends up getting super depressed and just tries to sleep all day. Dad tries to cheer her up, but he can't because Dad's not an emotion, and you need an emotion elf to do that, with shiny gumballs too. And inside her brain, this is at the point where stuff starts going south. Personality islands, they start blowing up and falling into the abyss. Like, we got Goofball Island, that's the first to go. And I guess Joy and Sadness kind of see this and realize, we got to go back to Brain HQ and let's take a route through long-term memory and save all the other islands. Luckily, Sadness, she read a book about long-term memory, so she knows what to do. She knows exactly how to get back. But Sadness doesn't want to go, and she's just all mopey and on the ground, so Joy has to drag her around along with the memory cores. I wouldn't
say she doesn't want to go. She just doesn't have it in her. She's too sad.
I guess
she
I
wants
could
to save
that.
Riley, but she can't. She's too sad to walk. Just give her a few hours to lay down, and she'll be fine.
Oh, this is where I have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
So during this, a gumball gets dropped, and Sadness tries to pick it back up. And once again, it starts to turn blue. But why isn't Joy able to turn the gumballs yellow?
Because I told you, that's not how it works. They're not magic. It's not everyone who touches the thing makes it become that emotion.
We see that later on in the movie. They show what happens.
It's not necessarily Sadness willfully turning these whatever the hell she wants. It's something inside of Sadness is compelling her because these emotions, these memories have to change. They're no longer purely happy emotions. They're not just bringing joy to her life. They're also bringing a little bit of sadness.
Like she's
because
possessed.
it's in the past.
Uh-huh.
Sadness is possessed, more or less. Yes,
It's kind of like trying to think of how you would describe this.
a possession. You got it in one.
No, I wouldn't say possession.
No, possession is you got it in one.
Okay. Well, there was a specific movie I wanted to reference, or a show. I don't know exactly what it would be.
Was it a spooky one? Because that would probably be a possession.
No.
But yeah, I think it's probably more so instinct if you really want to get down to it. She's instinctively doing these things.
Okay.
But yeah.
So anyway, okay. So with long-term memory, that's where all of the gumballs get stored. And I guess Joy and Sadness were trying to navigate their way through the place all night, but they don't. And eventually, Riley wakes up, it's morning, and they get awoken by mind benders or something, and they're throwing away all the gumballs. And I don't know why
what
they're...
the hell he's saying now, Craig.
I don't know.
The blobs! They start, like, taking some gumballs off the thing.
Mind bender blobs.
Yeah. They start taking some memories off the shelves of long-term memory.
Oh, there's a cleanup crew inside of her head, and they're
taking
getting rid of the expired memories.
Yeah, they're memories that she hasn't thought of in forever. So she's
it's
they're
time for them to go. They dump
Why
them.
wouldn't you keep it?
they got to make room. Just like in
Yeah.
in your head, you don't remember everything.
Yeah,
That's the idea.
yeah.
Okay. I didn't get that. So I have another
Clearly.
question here. Like, do the mindbenders not know like what's
They're
going
not mind
on?
benders. We can't call them mind benders. They are just worker bees. They're doing their job.
No, they're totally mindbenders. They're changing the way her mind works and removing
We're not
memories.
changing the way her mind works. No.
They're just taking the old memories and making room for new
they
ones.
are expired orbs, man. You look at them; they're all gray and black, and she's not been using them. It's time to make room for the new stuff.
No, they turn gray afterwards, after they touch
No,
them.
they are gray on the shelf. You see them before they see. You're looking on these shelves. There's a lot of gray spots everywhere. Those are the expired memories. They're cleaning them out. They're
I
making
only saw
room.
colorful ones on the shelves.
No,
Oh my
the
god!
ones that
not
they're
all of them
vacuuming
gray.
up are gray.
Yes,
But then they'll leave like a couple for some. Like they're just like
because it's funny.
yeah.
That jingle you heard when you were a kid, you remember it all the time. That one Sears commercial of, boy, it's hot. Did you call the whatever the hell? I sure did. That just sticks with you.
Oh, okay. Whatever. I agree, I guess.
You
Believe
know,
ya.
it's not something to be agreed upon. This is the world that
That's
they're
the
building
idea.
here. It's based on, real life. Slap them.
Why do you remember the Pokemon theme song? Because they kept it with you, and then you heard it a million other
No,
times.
no. That's not how it works. Like we said in the beginning, I had to establish this premise because that's fictional. And this is also fictional, not actually how it
you
works.
didn't have to establish the premise. It's very much, it's based on something that everyone experiences. It's not exactly hard to figure out.
I don't know. Whatever. Okay.
All the things that are happening in this movie are supposed to be based on stuff that does happen to people, but they're just.
But this doesn't happen to people.
They're making it physical.
It does happen to people.
It absolutely happens to people.
No, I don't
You're
have
telling
mind
me
benders in my head.
Buddy,
God. They're
first of
making-
all, they're fucking. You can't call them mind benders. I refuse. They are like little worker bees. Like honestly, they're not magical. Going, ooh, this I will turn into this because they don't have will over that. They're just doing what needs to be done. All right, they're little worker drones. They're
just
you're giving too much
interpreting
power
what's
here.
actually happening in your brain in a
he's
fun and
an
cartoon
idiot.
way. I don't
He's
understand
an
why
idiot.
this is so.
Because he's
So
an idiot.
crazy.
It's simple as that. He's an idiot.
Fine.
Rich, you're telling me
let's
you
just
don't-
get through the movie. Will you allow me that, Craig?
Go.
Okay, so I guess in the real world, this is around when Riley has a Skype conversation with her best friend from Minnesota, Michigan, one of those, M-State.
Minnesota.
Yeah. And I guess her best friend is now saying how they're no longer best friends and has new friends, and Riley got replaced. And this completely breaks Friendship Island. Like, remember when we talked about the
Her friend is
catalyst?
just telling her that there's a new girl and that she's really good. She's not saying, she's not being mean, like being mean on purpose.
Yeah, it's not purpose.
she's not being
Riley
mean.
has no
She's
other
just
way
telling.
of processing it because all she has is disgust, fear, and anger in her head right now.
Yes.
Yeah, and also the Friendship Island, it's not being powered, so she can't properly accept the friendship and see things clearly.
Well, that's more of a personality thing rather than, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so I guess, yeah, that's what's happening in Riley Land. But in Riley's headland, I think this is where we're introduced to the pink snuffleupagus elephant man.
I'm trying to think. Is his name Bong Bong?
Bing Bong.
Also Richard Bing Bong, and voiced by Richard Kind. Hell of a guy. Funny as hell.
So, what was he doing? Like, it seemed like he was trying to steal some gumballs.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing.
Like, does he have his
Maybe-
own gumball?
I think he was just looking to reminisce, maybe. He's grabbing a bunch of happy memories probably when he was with
Because
Riley.
he misses, he hasn't been thought
that's
of
what I
him for a very long
maybe
time.
was happening.
And yeah.
Or maybe he was trying to make room on the shelf so he could fit.
I don't think that.
No, I don't.
I'm going to say no.
I don't think that's what was happening.
I don't think that.
No, dude. Like, it's
No,
gotta be.
Because we didn't say this, but you can like looking through these crystal balls and see the memories. My guess would be he's just looking to reminisce. These are probably memories he's had with Riley, and he's just looking at them.
No, he doesn't have memories too.
He's got
Well, that's
plenty
why
of
he's
them.
taking hers so he can look at them and remember things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
Also, we don't know that he doesn't. We haven't seen inside of his head. We have to wait for inside out. So
Oh boy.
Inside Out. Ooh, no, that'd be a good documentary, dude.
I know it would be.
Yeah. We can have like interviews with all the Pixar boys.
We can't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well-
I would not want to have you interview anyone.
No, it'd be fine.
I don't think that would go so well. I think we probably wouldn't even really get in the building.
You'd be there to hold my hand.
I don't want to hold your hands.
And Craig would be there too.
I'm good.
Fine. Okay. Well, at least Bing Bong's ready to hold hands because he's going to take sadness and joy and he's going to take them through the train station. Oh, wait, did we not mention that Bing Bong is the imaginary friend of Riley from long, long ago?
We did say that, yeah.
Okay, whoops, sorry.
You just said he was an elephant man.
Yeah,
You didn't
that's
really
a different
say.
movie.
No, I'm saying that's what you
character?
that's what you
Are
said.
you
I don't,
saying it's the same movie?
the
Me
Elephant Man?
or Craig? I think Craig
The Elephant
is
Man
trying
and
to.
Inside Out are tied
No,
together,
I would-
apparently.
all I
This
was
is
saying-
news to me. I've not seen The Elephant Man. Is it required reading for this one?
all
Craig?
I was saying was that
Am I
that's
missing
what
an
Rich,
aspect of
all
this
Rich
film?
said was the Elephant Man. He didn't say that he was the imaginary friend. I don't think. That's all I was.
My notes say
feel like-
Snuffleupagus Elephant Man.
Oh yeah, he
that's-
said
That's what Rich
Snuffleupagus.
said. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but Snuffleupagus are imaginary.
Oh,
Like this man.
Yeah,
And
I think
furry.
that's how
He's
I
also part
tied it all
dolphin?
together. Yeah, and cotton candy and cat.
Yeah, he has whiskers too. That was the most upsetting part.
Sure, that is the most upsetting part.
Whiskers and elephant trunks don't go together.
I mean, he is part cat.
I mean, yeah, like that's
Yeah.
why he has them, but it still looks weird.
I just like
I
how he
think it
cries
was fine.
candy.
That part's upsetting.
I think I like that part too.
It's free
It's
candy.
like he's so sad, but you're like thrilled because you have all these sweets now. So you just like bully him. It's not a good life, probably.
No, you don't bully him. You just
Well, you gotta
kind
make him
of.
cry because you want more candy.
You guys got to be just sad boys together, and then you eat
Well,
the
no.
candy.
Because his candy's all over the place.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, who wants to feel sad? Let's just punch him really hard and get more candy. And if that doesn't work, we just eat him. He's made of cotton candy.
This is true. He had a big belly.
Ongo Bongo has a really sad existence, is all I'm saying.
Bing bong! Are you an idiot?
Whatever. Are you really gonna fucking play this game with me, pal? You
Rich.
gonna fucking play this game with me? You call it every fucking character, Ookie Bookie, whatever the fuck. I'm gonna call him Ongo Bongo. Deal with it.
Bing bong!
Ooh, look at the gumbos, guys! They're fucking memory orbs. Fuck yourself, Richard. You want me to do that the rest of the show? Because I'll gladly do it.
Uncle Bongo is taking them through the shortcut
Thank
to
you!
the train station.
Isn't Uncle Bongo from like?
Let it go, Greg!
Isn't it a Star Wars thing?
Oh my god, what is Star Wars?
Okay, so they go take a shortcut to get to a train station that would take them to HQ, and they go through abstract thought, and they turn into a bunch of Picasso men. But I guess that doesn't matter though.
Not really. It's just a fun little scene. It's Pixar flexing.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we're going to turn these like animated boys into Picasso men. And then we're going to take the Picasso men and turn them into 2D shapes. And yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun little scene. This movie isn't exactly funny, but this part's good.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
It's not like that funny, but it's very emotional.
Yeah, it does a lot of good things. It's just, I was sitting here and I'm thinking, man, how am I supposed to start this thing? Usually I just like build on a joke that's already been established. There's no jokes in this movie. So instead I had to break out Meat Dave. That fucking classic.
It's okay. We're all doing
I
our best here.
apologize. It's here. I apologize.
We're all doing our best. It's excused.
I know. It's hard sometimes.
Dude, I know. Each week I
man.
struggle too.
It's just. All right.
Now you know how I feel.
Let's go. We're halfway there.
Okay.
We got this.
So basically they try to go to the train station, something happens, and I don't know. They just have to go through a bunch of lands, I guess. Maybe? Or no, they have to go through a bunch of lands to get to the train station, because I think they missed the train.
Yeah, they missed the first train stop at the start of Imagination Land or whatever. Now they have to go through Imagination Land to get to the next one.
Yeah, but they also have some trouble because they see that there's another island that's about to blow up because Riley went to hockey tryouts and she wasn't doing a good job. And then she started hating hockey. So it blew up.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
did we
blew
see
up.
in Imagination Land the boy?
We're going through there now.
Oh, okay.
We are walking through Imagination Land, but if you want to stop at the imaginary boyfriend machine, I'm gladly take a peek.
Craig's favorite part.
Yeah. Well, it's important. It comes back later, so that's why I bring it up.
Spoilers.
So I actually have a question here.
Yeah.
So Rodney's scooter breaks in this land, right?
Who's Rodney?
Shit!
I wasn't sure if you were
Bongo Bongo.
I wasn't sure if you were referring to Ongo Bongo or Riley. That's I had to ask.
Okay, so this is what happened. I started watching the movie, and I got maybe like halfway through, and then I had to, like, a few hours
Stop
later.
and watch Back to School.
No, not that.
Hey, everybody, we're all getting late. Wait, which movie was that? Hold on, where's my notes?
No. I guess I forgot his name, and I just called him Rodney for a while.
It's just Rodney. Well, he gets no respect, so I get it.
Yeah, so my notes are a little messed up here, but I do end up calling him by his proper name, like, somewhere during when I finish the movie.
Okay. So I think to answer your question is, Billabong here has a little red wagon he likes to use as a rocket ship, and at this point it does get taken away and thrown into the mine dump. Or soon. We're getting there.
Yeah, but this is where the movie comes together for me. When his scooter breaks.
It all makes sense now.
No.
These little people are emotions in my head.
Okay. No, guys, hear me out. So, okay. So Rodney's super sad and he's crying and Sadness is like next to him and like, they're crying together. They're being sad boys. And Joy's like, hey, quit making him feel like shit. But this is where I realize, guys, it's okay to be sad sometimes, and we should have let Sadness touch the gumball all along.
Yes, that is the message. Because
it's the point of the scene, because that's what happens.
That's what Joy does.
I'm glad you actually watched the scene.
It's nice. It's nice that he figured this one thing out.
Did you guys pick up on this before or after this scene? Or during this scene, too?
Did I pick up on what? The idea that you need sadness in your life to help... Yes, I knew that.
That sadness...
fully grown adults!
No. That Sadness should have been able to touch the gumballs.
Yes, I understand that maybe these memories you've had that brought you joy can bring you sadness now. As someone who's moved away constantly all my life, I kind of grasped this idea a while ago.
Oh shit! So you have like a
I
first
kind of
person
always-
perspective here.
I kind of always thought of it also as nostalgia too, because you get, you feel
That's
like
something I
sometimes
wrote in my notes too.
sad about like old things that happened. You're like, oh well, that was a great, it was.
Is that what nostalgia is?
Well, sometimes it's just like, well,
okay.
it's like, man, I'm sad I'm not in Disney World right now. I would love to go to Disney World. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
Because it was fun, but it was, I'm sad I'm not there. Complex emotions.
I love it.
If you watch the Mad Men's, you'd know that
I
nostalgia.
can't watch the Mad Men's. We went over this.
But there's a good scene in which the dude's all like, I once knew a man named Teddy, and he once said nostalgia in Greek means pain from an old wound. And yeah.
Was this before or after he beats his wife?
Or
was it during?
It was definitely after he cheated on his wife. I don't
Great.
remember him beating his wife. Like, I know he treated her like shit.
Yeah,
but
really? Oh, sorry. I emotionally beat his wife.
I don't know.
I fucking hate that show. What do you want?
I don't know. I just wanted to say, like, nostalgia is basically sadness and a longing for making things be like they used to be, kinda.
I don't know. I just know there's a Tony Hawk game coming out I'm pretty pumped for.
See, nostalgia.
But I'm not sad about it.
But were you sad beforehand?
It's a longing.
Not necessarily. I think I was sad when Tony Hawk Pro Skater 6 came out because they gave us a mess.
Okay. The thing is, like, you're going to have a very similar experience to when I started playing WoW Classic. And you're going to say, man, I am going to do everything in my power to make life as... what's the phrase that I'm looking for? I'm trying to make everything be as exact as possible from when I was playing back in the day. So I ended up getting like my Andy Caps hot fries.
Well, hold on.
I ended up getting special sody pops.
I feel like the first time I played Tony Hawk Pro Skater, I was living in my cousin's house because of family problems. I'm not gonna have to do that again.
But see, this is the sadness that comes from your nostalgia. You remember?
That's not the sadness that comes from my nostalgia. That's the sadness that came from my father being a prick.
Like, so you're gonna be playing that game and you're gonna be like, man, I wish I was in my cousin's house right now. Those were good times.
I wish I
No. It's the opposite. He's just angry at his father when he replaced Tony Hawk.
Anger's not allowed to touch the orb.
I feel like you guys.
It just doesn't happen in this movie because she's not playing Tony Hawk.
All right, if we can remake this film with Riley playing Tony Hawk, maybe I can get a better grasp on the concept of nostalgia.
I would like to say that Tony Hawk's son is named Riley.
It
all comes around.
We did it. It took us 61 episodes and we finally did it.
Wow.
We did it, boys.
I think we just gotta stop and leave, right? Like, do we really have to go over the rest of the movie? We're not gonna top this.
I mean, we gotta finish the movie, but I can be quick about it.
Yeah, let's do like a little bit of a sprint.
Yeah, because, I mean, we figured out the motive for the movie. Like, we figured out that sadness should be allowed to touch the gumballs. So that's why we're able to just kind of charge through it.
Yeah, we can just
you also have to say that Bing Bong, the reason that Bing Bong's helping them is that they promised Bing Bong that they would.
Hold on, let's not make Bing Bong the bad guy.
No, but
here.
that was
he agreed to help him, and then Joy said, "Thanks for all your help, Bing Bong. For doing this, I want to make sure Riley remembers you."
Yeah, okay, exactly.
All right, it wasn't like some shady dealing.
No.
Oh, I'm not bringing you guys anywhere. It's like, come on.
No, but Bing Bong was really happy about that.
He's
obviously,
a nice guy.
Well, he was
I get to be
he wants to be remembered.
It's great. It's nice.
Okay.
It's not. I didn't make a shady deal though.
Okay, so anyway, we got the three goofballs in HQ, and they decide, like, we can't do this without Joy. We need some core memories, so we're going to go back home to Minnesota. So, I think at this point we go on a little detour, unfortunately, because the dudes end up getting on a train, like Bing Bong, Joy, Sadness. They get on a train trying to go to HQ, but Riley goes to sleep, so the train stops. So they got to wake up Riley. And luckily, they're like right next to Dreamland or whatever, DreamWorks Studios. I don't know what it is. And they got to wake her. So they sneak onto the set as a dog that gets cut in half to try to spook her out. And they just end up getting in trouble by the production staff. And Bing Bong gets thrown into jail with the core memories.
Yep.
And
it's not core memory jail. It is the subconscious. He just has
no
core memories.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like
I'm just clarifying. You're good.
Yeah. So he gets thrown into the depths of Riley's deepest, darkest fears. And Bing Bong's in like a balloon animal cage. He's being guarded by some clown boy from like, I guess, Riley's past that was very traumatic. I don't know what he did, but Joy
and
I think he was just a
party
clown.
Yeah. That's it. He didn't do anything. He just we as in this country for a reason fear clowns. It's just kind of ingrained in us that clowns are something to be feared.
Well, we have, like scary clowns, and then there's also
No, I know, but I think we
John,
started having those scary clowns. I don't think we saw the scary clowns and became afraid. I think the scary clowns exist because it's a fear of ours. But it really seems to be only in this country. This is not like a global thing. It's just us in America.
I think it started with Rugrats, because there was that episode in which Chucky got a Boppo.
And
he was really afraid of that.
The Boppo exists because of our ingrained fear of clowns.
No, I wasn't afraid of clowns before that episode.
Okay, well, but I think that episode exists. Like the fear of clowns has happened before that. This is even like the before times. You keep going far enough, you see people are just afraid of clowns. You see evidence of it.
What about the Joker?
What about the Joker?
Evil clown, essentially.
Well, yeah, I imagine it's because of this fear of clowns. Are you saying the Joker is?
But how far back does it go? Is what I'm saying. I mean, the Joker's been around for a long time.
1600s.
Oh, okay, okay. That answers that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Joy and Sadness, they got to break into the deepest, darkest fears. They go and save Boppo or whatever. Fuck, right? Rodney? No, Bing Bong, Bing Bong, Bing Bong,
Hey, you got there.
Okay. They help Bing Bong out, and they also break out the clown, luckily, and he is able to wake up Riley.
Luckily, that was their intent. That's the plan.
Well, that wasn't always their intent.
It wasn't originally, but then when they needed to escape, that was their plan.
Do.
Yeah, what's up?
This is where another realization is made. I just realized this. Okay.
Yeah?
So, Joy, like, originally she just wanted to get Riley super excited in order to wake her up. Yeah. And she then pivoted and saying, oh, we're going to use the clown to scare her awake. And this is Joy kind of accepting
Sadness's advice, yeah.
Yeah, Joy's kind of accepting the fact that Riley needs to feel these other emotions and not just joy.
Joy can't do everything.
Yeah, the movie didn't spell this out, but I picked up on it.
I mean, the movie more or less.
I think it does.
The movie's been hammering this home.
It's the point of the movie.
Life is complicated, and you take it all in stride. You know.
Yeah,
I learned something. Everything's happy. I'm proud of you, bud.
Okay, so they end up going back on the train, I think, and they go away. I guess the jerks in HQ, they made Riley steal money from her mom so that she had the means to get away, and that's when she breaks Honesty Island.
They gave her an idea.
Yeah, essentially.
They gave her an idea, and the idea that they gave her ended up being to run away. So she stole money from her mother.
Because how else would she do it?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, she decides, she's going to run away, and Family Island breaks too, I think.
Family Island is starting to shake.
Okay. So, I guess at this point, maybe some stuff happens, but Joy ends up trying to go into a tube to get sent back to HQ. And I guess that, like, the lessons didn't hit home yet because she's still like, depression. If you end up coming into this tube with me, you're going to infect all of the little memory cores, so you kind of have to stay behind. And I am going to be the one to go in the tube alone. And this is where I don't know what happened exactly. Because she ends up going into a pit with Bingo Bongo.
Okay.
The tube breaks.
So the world is shattering around them, and like a shelf hits the pneumatic tube So she falls out of it and falls into the hole with
Bing Bong.
what? Yeah, Bing Bong. That's it.
Because Bing Bong tries to save her as she falls.
Yeah, and this is the
Just to
pit with
catch
all
her.
of the reject memories. And
The garbage.
I think
It's just the garbage.
I believe they call it the memory dump.
Memory dump, yeah.
oh shit, like a computer.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
No, that's where the name comes from. It's fine.
Yeah. So I guess she starts looking at some other memories. And I think that she looked at a sadness memory or maybe a joy memory, or she looked at the two of them and she realized that the two are actually connected to each other.
It's she's looking at one of the core memories
What?
that she brought with her.
But she was looking at a blue one too.
It was the
It's-
same
it's the
order,
same
because when
memory.
you go back far enough, it's like, oh, this was originally sad, and then it became a happy memory. But it wouldn't have been a happy memory without that sadness that led to it.
Yes. But yeah, I was so proud of myself that I was able to realize this stuff before she did.
Man, it was a children's movie for children.
But like, well, I knew it like 30 minutes before she did.
You should have known it before the movie started. You're like 30,
You have
bud.
complex emotions, or you're supposed to.
You should.
I don't like the way Craig said you're supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong.
I feel like he's taking a stab at me right here.
Nah, man,
A
he's just
jab?
saying like it is.
This-
But it's good that you're feeling things.
gotta feel it, things, Rich.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not feeling things right now, but I'm realizing that Craig has ill intentions here.
He doesn't have ill intentions. He's just saying it like it is.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Yeah. Craig, you're fine, bud.
You're trying to make me feel bad.
No, he's not trying to. You're just taking his words and feeling bad for yourself.
These are your complex emotions, Rich.
Yeah. Well, I don't think this
You're
one's so
taking-
much complex. He's very much feeling just sadness.
Well, his emotions are confused on how he should take it. And sadness is the one.
You should feel
Taking the
happy
wheel.
that your friend is looking out for you.
Okay, whatever, fine. Okay, so we're down in the memory dump. Joy has this revelation, and that's when she and Bing Bong team up and use his like rocket ship scooter thing in order to try to get back up to wherever long-term
And
memory.
they gotta go because Bing Bong's hand is starting to disappear. He's pulling
Oh,
a Marty
shit.
McFly.
Yeah, so they get into his rocket ship together, which is like actually a wagon. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a red flyer.
From when they were
And they
kids.
sing a song.
Yeah.
Someone sing the song for me. I don't know the lyrics.
Bing bong, da, 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 something. I don't know.
Oh
don't
my
remember.
god, that was terrible.
But that's
I
how it
mean,
went.
They only sang it like 8 times here.
I don't remember the lyrics. It was kind of like, who's da, 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 bing bong, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da. Something like that.
Yeah, so they just keep singing the song, trying to get up. They missed the first attempt, but the second attempt they're able to do it fine because Bing Bong also got like knocked
No,
off
it
his
was
rocket
like
ship.
5 attempts. What are you saying?
I thought it was 2.
They did like 5, and then during the last one, Bing Bong sees that his arm has vanished. So it's like, okay, this is it, Joy. I have a good feeling about this one. We're gonna do it. This is it. This is the one. This is the run, baby. So they jump in the wagon, they sing their little song, and Bing Bong jumps out.
Oh shit, I thought he just like fell.
No, but this
he-
is a
he-
heroic sacrifice. This is why I'm in fucking tears.
This is why it is so sad.
I'm just a fucking mess. Cause I didn't care about Bing Bong until this fucking moment. And I've seen this movie like 8 times, and I'm done.
Yeah, because like she gets up there, and then like Bing Bong's not, and then yeah, I have in all caps in my notes, cry alert.
Rich is crying. He didn't even know what happened.
He didn't know what happened, but
I knew what happened. Bing Bong ended up disappearing.
all he knows is that Bing Bong died, and that's all
But
he needed to know.
what does Bing Bong says something to her though? I forget what he says.
Keep your chin up, bub.
I believe he tells her to go save Riley.
Something like I don't know.
Yeah.
Apparently, Bing Bong's last dying words weren't memorable enough for Craig.
No, I thought it was something more memorable. I can't remember though.
I
can't. It's memorable. I can't remember
I think
though.
it just drives it home that Bing Bong cared so much for her that he's gonna die and make sure she's gonna be all right.
So I have a question here.
Oh, he says, "Take her to the moon for me." Okay.
Oh yes, that's what it was.
Oh.
Because the
Yeah.
whole time she was
Yeah.
trying to he kept saying, he wants to go to the moon with her again on their little rocket ship.
A little ragging.
See, that's why it was a good line.
One you couldn't remember.
Well, I got there.
But
With the help of Google,
Look,
you got
with the help
there.
of Google, I got there. But
it was
a
hard
good
to
line.
digging through all that sadness to get there. He didn't want to do that.
I was
He didn't want to do it
already
alone.
crying like crazy at this scene.
Yeah.
It's not
This
easy.
scene, it wrecks you.
So, I have a question. Does Bing Bong make another appearance in the movie, or is he gone forever?
He's dead.
He said.
I appreciate that.
I was really hoping that we would see him
I would be furious.
or like they'd have
I
a
hate when
memory
the
of him or something.
heroic sacrifice is just wasted.
Yeah, because, like, I feel that a lot of movies, like, especially children's movies, like, a character ends up dying, disappearing, like Bing Bong did, and then they bring him back by the end of the movie.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, and that's why I appreciate this movie so much more for just keeping him gone.
Way to kill Bing Bong.
Yeah,
You
movies
did it.
need to do this more often.
I agree. I hate it every time. It pisses me off. Let
Like-
him die. That's the point.
Like, that's why I can't wait for Up, because I hear, like, that dude's wife dies or something, and
Oh,
she stays
spoilers.
dead.
Spoilers.
Well, spoilers for, like, 5 minutes, right?
Spoilers.
Fuck. Do I edit it out?
I mean, you don't edit this podcast, period, so no.
Okay. Anyway, where are we going?
To the HQ, baby.
Oh, yeah. So we're back in long-term memory. Joy has to find Sadness, but Sadness, she just thinks she makes everything worse and wants to go hide away forever. But Joy realizes that she needs Sadness in order to go back home to make Riley better. So, I guess Joy convinces Sadness, like... Actually, no, she doesn't convince
She like
Sadness of
throws
anything.
her or something with her cloud. She hits and launches. I don't know. Something happens, right?
Sadness is running away on a cloud. Joy is chasing her. She has the brilliant idea to use the imaginary boyfriend machine. She makes like 99 of them, puts them all in Ingo Bongo's magical bag. She runs around to the cloud imaginary card land, blows her cloud away in the direction of HQ, puts the bag down and makes a tower of 99 boyfriends, rides the top of it, and just kind of uses gravity and momentum to slam onto a trampoline to bounce and grab Sadness and just fly into the window of HQ.
Mm-hmm.
Where they smack into it and everyone goes, hey, they're back.
And they bust
Yeah.
open a hole and they let him in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they get back in, and I guess in the real world, Riley's like on a bus or a train or something like that.
Yeah, she's on a bus running away back to Minnesota.
Yeah, but now that Sadness is back, now that she's got the whole gang, she realizes, like, oh no, I gotta get off. I gotta go home. I gotta go with my parents. And, like, she goes home, and she has a nice conversation with her parents, and Sadness takes control at this point. And she's all like, Mom, Dad, I miss home. And she just starts bawling, and her parents are all like, oh, we miss home too. And then Sadness at this point kind of like brings Joy over to the controls as well. And like, you know, she gets comforted by her parents and she smiles. And this is when they make a fusion gumball together. It has both Sadness and Joy. And this is where the movie kind of comes full circle. Because Sadness should have been able to touch the gumballs all along.
Yeah, Joy was the problem.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, also Sadness kind of was too.
No. Not at all.
It was Joy's
Sadness
over
was-
controlling.
Well, Sadness was a problem for Joy, and Joy realized that Sadness isn't a problem anymore.
Joy was the problem, exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Joy was the problem. Just let her do her job, Joy.
Yeah. So now they can. Well. Yeah. So they kind of realized that they got to make all these fusion gumballs together and work together as a team, as instead of you know.
Just having Joy in control all the time.
Yeah. So they get a new console for expanded emotions and curse words, and Riley plays hockey and all is well in the world. And that's the end of my notes.
It's pretty much the end of the movie, too.
Oh, and then there was that button. What did they call it? The puberty?
The puberty?
Puberty button or something?
Yeah, it's not a concern. It's there.
Not a concern. They didn't touch it. Maybe if they touch it in the next one. Actually, that reminds me. When the movie was ending, Disney Plus immediately recommended me a short in which Riley gets a boyfriend or something, Riley's first date. Did any of you
Wow.
watch this?
No, I wasn't recommended anything.
No, I didn't
just
see that.
had me watch the little credit scenes.
It had me watch the whole credits, all the credits.
Yeah.
I was hoping for a bing bong, but nothing.
Good.
Okay. Yeah,
There
because
was a really fun scene with cats I really liked. That was
They showed like inside everybody, all these different people's heads.
Yeah, they showed inside like some cats, some dogs, Bing Bong. Who else was there?
They didn't show
Pizza
Bing
Lady.
Bong. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Boppo.
The clown.
The clown. Yeah.
Mr. Jangles.
Oh yeah, that's his name. Sorry, I'm getting my movies confused.
It's okay.
But yeah, like I thought maybe one of you guys would have watched that or at least have some prior knowledge of it.
They didn't tell me about it, so
I didn't know it existed.
There's a chance I've seen it before, but it's been so long.
Okay, well I guess it doesn't matter.
Did you watch it?
No, I just knew it existed. I expected one of you to watch it.
What the fuck is that? At least say something.
I watched it at like 4 a.m.
That's okay. And
I had to go to bed. I had to record a podcast in the
watched it
morning.
at 4 a.m. You were telling us you were 2 minutes left or something.
That's what I
Like
thought.
12 o'clock, which is like 9 o'clock your time. What are you talking about?
Bullshit. I didn't say I had 2 minutes left.
You did. That's why I was confused as to why you're stopping.
Yeah,
I may have said I was close.
No, you said literally, guys, there's 2 minutes left. I'll finish it in the morning.
He goes Inside
No, I think
Out.
I said I had 2 minutes in.
Koska says Inside Out, right? He goes, "Yep, I got 2 minutes." that's
I
Rich's
meant 2
response.
minutes in.
Yep, I got 2 minutes.
in.
I got 2 minutes. I'll finish it in the morning.
Yeah,
Which
that's
I thought
exactly
was
what he
wild.
said.
Like, what does he have to do that's so urgent? He can't put it off for 2 minutes to finish the movie.
I started to think about it. I was like, maybe he's only 2 minutes into the movie, but I was like, I don't know.
He said he has 2 minutes.
He did say he has 2 minutes.
No, I meant that I was 2 minutes in.
It's just a wild. It's just
I don't know
wild.
why he'd be 2 minutes into the movie
Yeah,
either.
that's weird.
Oh, I watched
too.
it for 2 minutes. I'll watch the next hour and 34 later.
I had to write the premise.
Either way, it makes no fucking sense.
Guys, I swear I'm doing a good job.
Right.
Like,
You keep swearing all you want.
I saw 2 minutes and I wrote my great premise because, like, the thing is, when I wrote my premise...
What are you,
like,
up all night? That took you... That was at 9 o'clock. You finished the movie at 4.
God, no!
It took you that long. You really didn't even nail it. I don't even know what to say, bud.
You're making me look bad.
Research. It's been hours. Bud, I'm not making you look bad. You do it all yourself.
Can I choose the next movie?
Are you going to dedicate as much time to it as you did writing this premise?
I don't think so. Fuck. Wait, if I do say that I will dedicate as much time to it as I did this movie, like, will you let me choose it then?
If you said it like 30 seconds ago, sure, but you did just tell me you weren't.
Fine, who's gonna choose it then?
I'll let Craig do it. I mean, I know he did choose this one, but he did choose this one like 3 weeks ago. I feel bad still.
He's overdue. Craig,
Yeah,
what are we
Craig.
doing next week?
All right, we're gonna finally do this one. I've been holding
We
on
just
to
watched
it.
this one. Oh.
No. I've been the one I'm about to
Craig wants
announce.
to watch Inside Out.
Been holding on to this one
Guys!
for quite a long time. I'm thinking we'd watch the Disney Channel original movie, Cadet Kelly.
Okay, I mean, it's weird that you held on to that one. That one doesn't seem like necessarily important.
It's a great American tale about two young women.
Oh, we're watching American Tail?
Yo,
not-
Fightful
that's-
goes west, baby.
I think
Hey.
I don't think that's a Disney movie.
Oh.
I think it's Spielberg.
I think you're right.
Universal, I believe.
Yeah, alright then. Let's watch that other thing you said. Cadet Kelly?
Cadet
Whatever.
Kelly, yeah.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
watch that, I guess. Alright. Well, guess we're agreed on.
CK.
Yeah. I'll watch it. Okay. Can I
Will
go
you,
now?
though?
Wait, what?
Say the thing.
Okay, I'm gonna get going because I need to eat breakfast, and we recorded like right when I woke up. And
That's not the thing. That's not what you say.
what do I say? Dunce number 1 signing off.
And I'm Craig Stew. I'm leaving too.
And I'm the third one. And I know you guys were probably expecting a joke about, oh, inside a teenage girl, that's Richard's dream, but we're above that kind of humor here. Season 2, baby.
T minus 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
12 kids?
I couldn't keep her off me.
They were one big happy family until Dad tried to make things better.
Shake McGuire wants me to coach the Stallions.
My whole life is here at Midland. I'm not moving.
I promise you, we will be a happier, stronger family.
No idea what that means.
Now,
I got him!
things are getting a little tougher.
They asked me to go to New York for a few days.
I can handle this.
Clean up on aisle 12!
Still need help cleaning up there?
Life's turning a bit crazier.
Have you seen my frog, Dad?
Sorry, Charlie. Nigel. Kyle.
It's Mark.
I knew that.